Now, if you're scrolling through social media today, you're likely to see a lot of people thinking that Jerome Powell may have just saved the stock market, he may have just saved the crypto market, and he may have started the bull market. Now, why are they saying this? Obviously, there was a speech going on today at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Jerome Powell got up there and he offered a little bit of clarity. A little clarity into when they believe they're going to slow the pace of interest rate increases. A little bit of clarity as to what we might see in terms of peak interest rates. And a little bit of clarity into whether or not the stock market and the economy is doing well. So that's what we're going to be discussing in this video. And clarity is always necessary, but why we may not be seeing the bull market just yet. So let's discuss it. Of course, if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and a $1 crypto trade is going to get you $5 in free crypto. Now, if you guys want crypto exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, use leverage, and so on, you've got KuCoin and Binance down there. KuCoin and Binance offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. So make sure to check those out if you guys want to. But let's discuss, because Jerome Powell moving markets today. The NASDAQ, the Dow, the S&P 500, very, very slow day. And then 130 rolls around. Boom, a little bit of a tick up. Boom, next leg, next leg, next leg. Next thing you know, the major market indices are up 3+%. Bitcoin is back above $17,000 per coin. Ethereum is up. Dogecoin's up. Shibainu coin's up. Even Terra Luna Classic is up at this point. And the market rallying on Jerome Powell's speech. So what sort of clarity did Jerome Powell give us that is leading people to believe we may have hit a bottom and we may be turning? So one of the first little tidbits that Jerome Powell said out there was that we could see the interest rate increases. That's every time the Federal Reserve hikes interest rates. We could see that begin to slow as soon as December. Now, this doesn't mean that interest rates are going to be lowered. This means that the pace of increase will slow down. Over the last several months, we have seen interest rates increase at 0.75% or 75 basis points at every single one of the Federal Reserve meetings. And that means that we could be seeing a 50 basis point or 0.5% interest rate hike come December. Now, during the first and I believe second interest rate hikes of 2023, people are even expecting a 25 basis point or 0.25% interest rate hike during those first two increases in 2023. Now, I want to draw some differences here, because there is a drastic difference in interest rates increasing and interest rates decreasing. It is a good sign. Yes, I will side with the bulls on this one. It is a good sign that interest rate hikes are slowing, but you still have to see it for what it is. It is still an interest rate hike. And those hikes are expected to take the Federal Reserve rate all the way up to 5%. Now, that is a drastic difference from where it was just last year. And by all means, this is not conducive for growth or spending or any of that. But it is a necessity when you're trying to subdue spending and therefore deteriorate inflation. So a lot of people, a lot of analysts are expecting the interest rate, the Fed rate, to remain around 5% until inflation drops back down to the 2% target. Now, the thing that we need to keep in mind, and the thing that Jerome Powell is going to keep looking at, is whether or not it is actually working. So is interest rates, or is the hike in interest rates lowering the inflation rate? Now, right now, we have seen several months in a row, several consecutive months of an inflation rate decrease. going up to around 9%, dropping down below 8%. It does indicate that inflation may have peaked, but the thing we also need to keep in mind is that the prices are not decreasing. We're still seeing elevated prices every time you go to the grocery store, every time you go to a restaurant. Rents are still increasing and so on. It's just they are being compared to higher numbers last year. So when you look at inflation rising as fast as it was, it's because the inflation rate was relatively low, prices were relatively low, and as soon as it began to rise, we were comparing to very low numbers. Now we're going to be comparing to higher numbers. Therefore, it's easier for the inflation rate to decrease. Doesn't mean that things are getting better, simply means that we are returning back to the norm and prices are no longer growing. So people are very bullish, and I've seen some people out on social media saying that the stock market is now in bull market mode. The crypto market is now in bull market mode. And I will say this, okay? These are definitely good signs. Signs that we may have a limit on how high interest rates can go. Signs that we may begin to slow the interest rate hikes. Signs that inflation is falling. All of these are bullish signals. But what we have to keep in mind, guys, when it comes to the cryptocurrency market, it's not just the economy that's affecting prices right now. Centralized exchanges are dropping like flies. Regulation is right around the corner, and we've got a lot of unknowns there. When it comes to the stock market, yes, inflation and interest rates may begin to pick up, but until earnings begin to rise again and earnings are increasing and these companies are able to make more money, we are not yet in a bull market. We are still waiting for all of the signals and all of the signs to be there to produce the growth that we need. Now, there's a drastic difference in a bull market and a bear market, and yes, there will be a bottom. If you believe that these are the first steps, if you believe that these steps will lead to a bull market, now could be a perfect time to start dollar cost averaging in, to start adding to your portfolio once more, or to continue dollar cost averaging in the way that you've always done. I want to know what you guys think, because personally, I believe that we may have some more downturn ahead of us. I believe that we may see some deeper cuts and deeper price decreases. But nonetheless, the good words coming out of Jerome Powell today, very optimistic, very positive, and the stock market and crypto market are reacting accordingly. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro 883 everywhere. You're getting 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance, free Discord. And until the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.